champions is underway. Jokic spins.
This progresses.
Pajimski scored and gets free. Thompson steps out there, and Golden State. Murray leans in. Ducks in. The season, just 12 for 49ers are playing in as Kentavious called.
Aaron Gordon's three-point shot.
At the dunker spot is a lethal position, difficult to guard.
Third fade and the roll. State yet to score. Caldwell Pope. Pajimski keeps it alive. Thompson rebounding guard. Murray since the suspension to Draymond Green. Porter Jr. will pull.
We're saying, JJ?
Almost could ski, hooks it up and off. But saw those numbers of late for Porter, as Katie talked about in the open. Between game is good. Porter just 18.1. Here is Curry. Misses into the paint, able to finish. Goal. That means they're not going to be a good round rebounding to Kuminga. Unable to Curry leaning. Ball into the game as Porter.
From Jokic, if he just stops and pops.
He scored the last 8 Denver points. Gordon motors into Curry, and that's
things. You know, those are the things that I'm.
Yeah, just like you feel like a full 6 seconds into the game for Gold. Caldwell Pope. Connect.
To do so much more than what they're doing.
Hung with him nicely, but then gets called.
Aaron Gordon has already proven
Said Aaron Gordon was with that foul. Couple to hit both free throws. Porter Jr. Kuminga shakes and finishes.
in the NBA in points in the paint.
Hooks it up and in. Caldwell Pope. He got it. It's the offense as Wiggins in off. Steve Kerr made that move earlier lineup. The impactful renaissance is one.
Because I believe he can continue to give us.
Big screen from Jokic. Rich short on a 3. You know, people together, your families.
This part. 6 and
it was a big deal. I made it down.
Okay. It's deflected, and now that will. Paul Pimsky sidestepping 3 in. Saric lobbing it up. Jack. Whistle here. Here's Brown. He got
to get back to even in
each minutes as Saric. The season off the bench for Golden State on a veteran. Paul will set there at last. It's Najee, stays on, finds some space. And
not great, but the one thing we haven't done is
George with you as Porter hits. The other time also came the end of the first to cut into the deficit. Pajimski, Jackson's floater.
With really 4
Watson in the corner. Hit. Wiggins.
Curry and Klay Thompson from a mindset.
Remember that when you are up,
when you have off shooting
here for the Warriors.
So here is Paul. He can to it as Jokic back on the floor, and you just saw the Saric pedals through it. Great look. Pajimski and Wiggins taking a look. Boston and Golden State on a 9-0 run here. Jokic finds Gordon and Wiggins.
shot. It's Wiggins to be aggressive. The other stuff.
In New Orleans, Thompson short on the up with him a few years ago as Caldwell. Pajimski in and out. Points in this first half. Leaves that one. Jokic barrels through and gets.
Last year he was at 78 games where he really struck
point. As Curry can't hung nicely. Caldwell Pope shorting to take him into the paint. It's Springs Tramp. Gordon will take. And Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday. Down the floor. He gives well-executed transition piece in the first half.
To be more aware of the lobs and cuts from players.
And you could see there's an excitement even option above the rim.
Yeah, and he gave a lot of how to play in these games.
Can't hit.
NBA refs on Twitter.
Murray. Mid-range. No. Squirrel and the whistle against Jackson.
And what they do, Jamal Murray, you got to.
Michael Malone short at almost every time.
Yeah. He was out of bounds.
Murray has missed substantial time, so you don't have.
Murray, Jokic, Murray. 1 point does not have a field goal yet. Lead. Denver on an 11-0 run. It ends
for the first half of last season.
Here is Curry. Connect 8 straight games. Murray, travel.
Comfort. A lot of this is
CP in and out on a Wiggins fouled by Murray. Young players who he has to really coach. Looney able to minds it up. In and out on Green suspension as Paul. For Golden State, Curry finds a great following this one in Denver. Thompson just
Turnovers as Gordon gets
weather because their pace and the amount of
Porter fires. Thompson, he will fire. No.
how the gift giving as Steph Curry. That's what makes him so special.
Jump the root. Caldwell Pope.
But that's just a very difficult play.
Curry, Gordon, no.
Us have one heart.
Gave you the numbers earlier, but Kuminga is the corner. KCP, cutting. Murray, Kuminga, Shimsky, Murray. Season as Kuminga store. I believe they called. Michael Malone talked last year. He made it darn clear. Here's Curry laying it in off 39.5 from three. 3 free throws here. Telling a couple. And it took a while. Here's Curry again.
there with the easy two. And
Curry dancing. Again, trying to storm in on Murray.
Make sure you're in a good position, but Kuminga has been doing
Floats.
attention on him. If you're staring at Jokic,
Out. KCP to the his three. In. Jokic gets fouled.
that's where you get a lot of dunk.
That I got outthought, and he did that. Foul was committed. So Murray,
a couple seasons, I think.
Curry ties up. Let's see. Did he?
Yeah.
Well, he's
Thompson hits Porter Jr. Not that time. Rejection and the finish. Now shifts into the paint for Denver. And he's going to go to the line. Somebody who 12 games the Warriors have played. Curry. No look alley-oop, and then how about you take everything he can do? Paul quickly ahead to Wiggins. KCP. Cut it. The follow. Indeed. 3 to go on Christmas Day. Comes up with a steal and the finish.
Perfectly in the passing lane and then
Surrounded. Jokic flips it up.
in the dunker spot. Every time
going to play complete one-on-one, but you're
Fourth foul on that, but Jimsky
threat at that position, at the 5 position.
you know, in his first couple of years there with the
Brown. Here's Pajimski. He got it. 88-85 Nuggets. King Watson fading. Sages his way inside and
The advantage, but then creates the advantage.
getting left and right with that decel.
Jokic gets fouled.
Just not as sharp this season.
How, you know, sometimes it just never just goes through the motions and
Guys just love playing the game.
about it because I think, you know, you see loves as well, like being home, like is also exists. It's not a, and in this third quarter alone, now 14 of 14 from the shot clock. Curry.
Do that, we got to get stops, we got to rebound.
The closest defender. He's having a
Here's Watson. Wiggins able to. That's going the other way. Here's Paul. Paul lost it. Saric has it.
2 steals, and he's got 2 up.
Here comes Thompson. Wiggins gets fouled. Taking a look. Might be going for. Here's Gordon able to fit. Porter the rebound. Denver 13 catch. Fire. Short. Murray. Thompson a deep one. Also Porter. Short. Pajimski snares it away. 6 assists for Pajimski.
So it's just like crafty players like that.
Deals now. Here's Saric. Kitchen Curry back in. So no. Wide. Accelerates. Entry. Will take the mid-range and not.
he had the space to shoot.
Well, there. Ball going to stay here. 3 to shoot. Turns and Watson. No. Wiggins pushes it in.
Wiggins with 4 fouls. The size it.
Rummages inside and the offensive foul. Caldwell Pope. That 1 point. A foul is called on Geyer. No, the tip is free. Curry to the reverse. And Yuri hooking it up and off, fading away.
And shot it.
23. Wiggins. He has a 3. You bet. Wiggins in the mid-range. No. Off the mark.
Spot Nikola Jokic at that 5 spot.
Will fire a bomb and hit.
Range of stuff.
Murray. 5 points at any point. With the encouraging thing is, hey, they've been in all. Wiggins picks up his. Here's Thompson blocked. But Porter flies in, has the rebound on ABC and ESPN under a hit and stolen by Paul, who now has 22. Jokic rumbles, given the layup, takes it, and Paul will foul.
Wide open dunk is just a mistake.
And make left-handed, got it on the rim.
When we were talking about in the open, how the gift giving as Steph Curry opens up, the movement happens. That's what makes him so special.
Pajemski tried to jump the root. Caldwell Pope.
Don't get me wrong, you got some room for error with him, but that's just a very difficult play.
Letting.
Nice look, Murray, Gordon, no.
Did you call it a shovel shot?
Yeah.
Us have one heart.
Lead for Golden State. Gave you the numbers earlier, but Kuminga steers Jokic. Draws two to the corner. KCP, cut it. Here's Kuminga trying to post Murray. Kuminga. Murray backing down Pajemski. Murray, incredible playoff run last season as Kuminga stood.
For Pajemski there.
I believe they called to Murray for a second, guys. Michael Malone talked just a really good player. Well, last year, he made it darn clear.
Start this year, in my opinion.
Here's Curry laying it in, 47% from the floor and 39.5 from three. And Murray getting 3 free throws here. Told us a story last year, which he ended up telling a couple. Michael Malone saying absolutely not. And it took a while when it mattered most. Here's Curry again.
As well as anyone. Curry there with the easy two in
second half. Here's Curry dancing. Kuminga once again trying to storm in on Murray.
Let your talent take over. Make sure you're in a good position, but Kuminga has been doing.
Jokic bumps, floats.
There is if you lose focus and don't pay attention on him. If you're staring at Jokic,
Soars in, comes up with a rebound. KCP to the both teams. Here's Curry, his three.
Here's always have a ton of fans in the building.
Jokic gets fouled.
dunker spot.
Because that's where you get dunks. That's where you get a lot of dunks.
Outplayed by Golden State, but I thought that I got outthought. The ball better, be more of a grinder, and he did that. And it was the right hand where the foul was committed. So Murray.
Of this throughout the past couple seasons. I think he's doing it all right now.
Curry ties up.
He's facing that way, meaning the other basket.
Let's see, did he? You could say he did.
Yeah. Well, he's
dishing. Paul bounces. Thompson hits. Porter Jr. Not that time. Porter Jr. The rejection and the finish. Murray with space, didn't take it. Now shifts into the paint shooting lately, but has had a very nice season for Denver. And he's going to go to the line. That's letting us know that somebody who has done in the last 12 games the Warriors have played. Kerr. A gorgeous no-look alley-oop, and then how about you take it? Greatest shooter to ever live, showing you everything he can do. Paul quickly ahead to Wiggins. This 10 points. KCP, connect. Tavius Caldwell Pope. His mid-range, short. The follow, indeed. Quarter action in Denver, 3:43 to go on Christmas Day. As Caldwell Pope comes up with a steal and the finish.
To time that perfectly in the passing lane, and then
Saric, center of the paint, surrounded. Jokic, Watson slips, gathers. Jokic flips it up.
Brown again, hanging out in the dunker spot. Every time.
I mean, Jokic, so yes, you don't want him to play complete one-on-one, but you're
free throws. Jackson Davis picked up his 4th foul on that, but Pajemski.
Had they had a vertical lob threat at that position, at the 5 position.
Andrew Bogut could get some lobs back in the day, you know, in his first couple of years there with the
kicks. Brown hit.
30s as a rookie.
Here's Pajemski. He got it. 88-85 Nuggets. Shoot. Saric hanging. Watson fading. Saric massages his way inside and
From Dario Saric, doesn't have the advantage, but then creates the advantage.
Right step, so it's like they're even moving left and right with that decel.
in double figures. It's short, follows it up, missed it again. Jokic gets fouled.
Not as sharp, still good, just not as sharp this season.
Malone about Nikola Jokic before the game and how, you know, sometimes it's just full speed. He never, ever just goes through the motions. And
Hey, look, the NBA is a lot of lights, and sometimes guys just love playing the game.
But that's why we asked Michael Malone about it, because I think, you know, you see, well, he just has other things in his life that he loves as well, like being home, like the game, because that also exists. It's not a... And in this third quarter alone, to the mean today, now 14 of 14 from the stripe, 2 to shoot. Slight differential game in shot clock. Curry.
We're going to have to win the last 3 minutes. And to do that, we got to get stops. We got to rebound.
In field goal percentage allowed in the NBA as the closest defender. He's having a...
Murray slings it out. Here's Watson. Murray starts the fourth on the bench. So does Jokic. Wiggins able to...
The hand goes up through the rim.
That's going the other way.
Getting out of the way there with 4 fouls.
Here's Paul. Not another chance here for Golden State. Paul lost it. Saric has it.
Very similar. He's in the right place. He's almost missed like 2 steals, and he's got 2 up.
Oh, and a block there from Wiggins. Here comes Thompson. Dominant against Denver's in this game. Wiggins gets fouled.
He's for the Warriors.
Taking a look.
TV.
Yeah. Might be going for a point lead now on Denver. Here's Gordon, able to fake. No. Porter the rebound. State 13 of 30 from 3. Denver 13. Wiggins catch, fire, short. Murray. Thompson a deep one. All threatening for another one of those today. Porter, short again. Short. Pajimski snares it away. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists for Pajimski.
They'll tap back and steal. And so it's just like crafty players like that all the time.
Career high 5 steals now. Here's Saric.
Complimenting you for 5 minutes.
Jokic and Curry back in. So kicks to Thompson. No. Wide. Murray. Accelerates it. 3-point Denver lead. Curry will take the mid-range and not.
A little further back than he has been, and he had the space to shoot.
Well, there. Kick ball, gonna stay here. Shoot, Wiggins with 3 to shoot, turns, and about the 3, no look to the corner, Watson. No, mixing up Murray. Wiggins pushes it in.
Attack that matchup with Murray on Wiggins with 4 fouls. The size it.
Rummages inside, and here's Curry. Curry, offensive foul. He opened,
Yes.
so easy to see. Curry was fighting with Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope, backward. 1 point back to him. Murray redirects, and a foul is called on Will Fire. Back iron, no. The tip is. Here's Curry. Looking to skate free. Curry to the reverse in this second half. 20th free throw of the second half. And yep. Here's Curry hooking it up and off. Fading away. Hey!
By Curry, stopped, turned around and shot it.
23 back into the game for Kuminga for Golden State. Wiggins, he has 10 in the quarter. Murray, a 3. You bet. Wiggins in the mid-range. No. Junior will fire. Off the mark. Back at the line.
Aaron Gordon at that 4 spot. Nikola Jokic at that 5 spot.
Murray trying to come back to the basketball. Will fire a bomb and hit.
And a lot of teams can't match the range of Steph Curry.
State, can they get the stop? Murray. In the NBA, that's defined by games that are within 5 points at any point with State's gone through this season, because the encouraging thing is, hey, they've been in all. Wiggins picks up his 5 free throws made. Here's Thompson blocked. Boyce can't hit. Porter flies in, has the rebound. Celtics Lakers coming up next on ABC and ESPN. Under him, Jokic draws two. Lob is tipped and stolen by Paul. This is good for Andrew Wiggins, who now has 22. Murray gets it over to Gordon. Jokic rumbles. Paul, given the layup, takes it. If they can't come up with a steal, and Paul will foul.
To give up a wide open dunk is just a mistake.
27 points. And make it into a three. Lobs it up left-handed. Got it on the rim.